Metro Blue Line Transit Extension is in full swing and already discussions have begun headed by the Liberian Business Association, LIBA, one of the many groups that is leading the awareness in the communities. The proposed 13.5 miles of track will connect downtown Minneapolis to North Minneapolis, Robbinsdale, Crystal, Brooklyn Park, and will be a vital transportation expansion. The Blue Line Light Rail Extension Project provides an opportunity to invest in benefiting communities and reduce regional disparities. For years, dedicated teams of engineers, construction workers, and urban planners have been working tirelessly to extend the Blue Line, connecting communities, reducing congestion, and laying the tracks of a brighter future. As we journey through the diverse neighborhoods and communities along the extension route, we will discover the impact of this project on people's lives, the environment, and the region's economy, says LIBA Executive Director Jackson George, who is leading a group of business people whose businesses might also be affected.
The Blue Line is going to come. You know, whether it comes now or later, it's going to come. And when it comes, we better be prepared.
All small and micro businesses will get involved because it is important for you to be on the table. If you're not on the table, you're on the menu. So LIBA is leading the fight to ensure that small businesses are informed. Small businesses get the information that they need to make sound informed decisions. Join our course. Let's understand the project. Let's understand the workings. Let's understand the impact that this Blue Line going to have on our businesses, but equally also let's understand the opportunities that are coming to the city. These opportunities will help our businesses. Now we can have people coming into our cities as tourists. We can also have young people who are finding it difficult to find jobs because they need vehicles, insurance, and all of these things, can hop on the train, come to Brooklyn Park, and have a job. Young people can also hop on the train and go to universities and do other things. So there's an immense benefit to this project. But one of the things that we have focused on was the anti-displacement project, wherein businesses, minority businesses, are afraid that this development will displace us, gentrification will be an issue. We have worked through that. It's a continuous process. I don't think all of the dots are connected, but LIBA served on the anti-displacement committee. We did a lot of work in terms of alleviating the fears of small and micro businesses. Notwithstanding, we need to continue to fight. We need to continue to be engaged. We need to continue to be part of the process so that we understand the intricacies of this project. We understand the impact it's going to have on our businesses, but equally so the opportunities it brings to our businesses as well.
Meet the commuters who eagerly await the convenience and efficiency of the extended Blue Line as they share their hopes and dreams for a more connected and accessible Minneapolis.
I'm excited that the Hennepin County is making some strides to get involved in community engagement and make sure that the community voices are heard with regard to the Blue Line project. And that is a great step forward in helping people to know what the Blue Line is about, how do they intend to go about the project, and what are some of the major benefits of the Blue Line to the community and the members of the community. And at the angle of LIBA, we are grateful that we are part of this great initiative, and we're just excited that yes, we think the Blue Line is going to be good, it's going to help us and ease the transportation need.
We're going to have clients having easy access to our location. They don't have to drive up here. If they don't want to, they just hop on the train and then boom, they are here with us. So that's going to open doors for a lot of opportunities for businesses around here.
That having the Blue Line spots right in front of our business oh my gosh, it's going to expose us. And on the other hand, we also do taxes. We just think it's going to make it a lot easier for people to, walk over to our office, because I think the staff should be not very far from our office location. So we're going to have a lot of opportunities, and it's just a great deal for us. And we're so happy with, the policymakers, the leadership, and the government of Brooklyn Park for initiating this process. I think it's the state of Minnesota or the Hennepin County, but we think it's really, 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 really going to be great.
Safety was a major concern for some residents, but Dan, head of the Blue Line project, provided how secure the train will be on the main road.
The trains will be using the traffic signals as well, and so it's fairly safe in terms of, it obviously is another thing on the street, but with how we'll design it and the safety measures we'll put in, we'll be very conscientious about making sure that works. So come down Bass Lake Road, so there'll be a bus stop there, so people can have a connection, get on LRT, and then go north or south. So this is kind of the plan here at Bass Lake Road.
That's all in your Go book that you have in your office. Right. So people, when you get back together next month, Jackson's got all the images, and they are available also online. And so what I'll do following up from today is I'll make sure you have a link to send to everybody, so that you can go online yourselves and really look at the images of what Dan is describing to you today.
The hospital's here, so LRT would come up, and it would be up higher. The county's building these two bridges right here on West Broadway, and the LRT does not fit between them. Because we would have known we were going to put LRT here when we built those bridges instead of on the railroad. We might have done it different, but here we are. So now here we come around here, and this will be in the air here. The station will be, and then there'll be access, elevators and stairs, both the street and LRT together, but there's also advantages to not kind of squeezing them all in there, putting the LRT on 21st and leaving the roadway traffic on West Broadway. So we're kind of analyzing and looking at those two options. And then the last piece, when we get to Lyndale and West Broadway, and so one would be to come down Lyndale, have a station right by the freeway, and then come over 94, or the other is to cross 94 up by West Broadway, and then kind of follow this area along the side of Washington Avenue to 10th Avenue, and put light rail in the middle, and make it 2 lanes in each direction. Well, most of you guys probably drive on 81 a lot. The number one place where people end up stopping is at Bass Lake Road. So we would build an interchange. So through traffic, north and south on 81, never stops. It just goes up over Highway 81, over Bass Lake Road. Say, if you want to go to Bass Lake Road and you're on 81, right now you go to the intersection, you take a left turn, or you take a right turn, you would get off on a ramp, or on a ramp, down to Bass Lake Road, and then turn right or left.
The Blue Line has had a positive economic impact on the communities it serves, contributing to transit-oriented development, business growth, and increased property values along its routes, as former Brooklyn Park City Councilman Winfred Russell was concerned if such gesture will be extended to business people along the expansion line.
The whole issue of transit-oriented development, and and what is the county doing to either incentivize or to help many of these businesses around here acquire land along the rail line.
The main benefit being around the type of transit service that this is. The benefit is that this is not commuter rail. This is this light rail system is running in two directions. It's running pretty much most of the hours of the day on a regular schedule. So that means it's a benefit for people to get from Brooklyn Park, from Crystal, from Robbinsdale, into Minneapolis, Bloomington, St. Paul, University of Minnesota, Eden Prairie. But also, it's an opportunity for people from all of those places to get to North Minneapolis, to Brooklyn Park, to Crystal, to Robbinsdale as well.
And so it's kind of its first of its kind. There are other agencies along in the nation that are adapting a little bit differently than what our approach is, but we really want this work to be a model for how we deliver these large infrastructure projects in the future, so that the community that exists, that we're building this for, actually stays in the community if that's what they desire to do. And so really saying this isn't, we're not doing this to you, we're doing this for you, and we want you to stay and thrive.
Never saw all of that. That's all brand new right there. Wow. I have not seen that.
And that's what light rail, the thing is, it does incentivize redevelopment, and we just have to direct it so it's for people who are already there,
Wow, this is brand new.
And again, the property appraised value.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But right now, it's really hard to direct even a couple of dollars.
In a deep part, this is a Metro Transit train. They're going to own and operate the train. But Hennepin County is a really deep partner on the Blue Line extension. And we're committed to authentic engagement using community and cultural groups that exist in the corridor, have their natural connections and networks, and are trusted partners by their communities. So the county since 2020 has contracted directly with community and cultural groups to support the community engagement for this project.
You can see some preliminary plans already that are posted on the website. You'll also find a meeting page on our website. If you like Twitter, we're on Twitter. We're also on Facebook. And if you want a one-on-one interaction, we also have 2 outreach coordinators who are working on this project. And they cover various geographical areas. Brooklyn Park in Minneapolis, that's blue. Her email address is listed and her contact, her phone number.
The proposed project will provide transit improvements in the highly traveled northwest area of the Twin Cities metropolitan area and a 1-seat ride from Brooklyn Park to the Minneapolis International Airport and Mall of America. This is Blue Line Horizons, the Minnesota Blue Line extension. Let the journey begin.